Welcome to the 2022 Night to Night. I'm here with Chief Brian Workey. Brian, do you want to just share a little bit about what you're talking about tonight?
Yeah, we have some of our talking points tonight have been about our volunteer programs, the reserves, the explorers, the Citizens Academy, and also recruiting for future police officers. After that, we've gone into some of our Safe Cam, a new program that we started where residents, community members throughout Fridley can register their cameras with the police department free of charge. It's private to just them. But if they have an incident in their neighborhood and we want some video, we'll ask or call or email them and request they send some video over to us to help us solve those crimes. So another program that helps continue to partner with our community. So far we've had a lot of interest in our SafeCam program. So if anybody's interested, you could click on our website and get some information on that. And then lastly, we're talking a little bit about our new app. It's called Tip 411. I guess it's not new. We've had it a couple years, but it's an anonymous way for the community to send tips on criminal activity that's going on in the city, and we get a response from it, and they can stay anonymous. It's totally anonymous. We're pushing it hard in the schools for those kids that see something in the schools that are a little concerned, want to stay out of it, and they can let us know about it. So far the parties have been great, and it's been great discussions and great questions.
Good. It sounds like you have a lot of fun stuff on your plate right now. Is there a favorite thing that you have going on tonight or a favorite part about Night to Night?
You know, I've been here in the city of Fridley. This is my 27th year as a police officer, and every single year I've been at Night to Night in Fridley. I've never been at my own home in Night to Night. I've always been at Fridley's. And to see these people, some of these people have been here from year one when I was here. So I've literally grown up with these people over the last 27 years. So what I enjoy the most is seeing people that I've seen throughout the course of my career. I love interacting with them. We always get treated with such respect here in our community, and it's just fun interacting with them on a good night. A little hot tonight, but it's been a good night.
Great. And then during your time here at Fridley, whether it be at Night to Night or just throughout your career in general, do you have a favorite memory or a favorite or interesting call or anything you've gone on?
Yes, there's been a lot of interesting calls. There's probably too many for this interview, but I think any time that we get a chance to help kids, I think officers, if they have kids, even if they don't have kids, there's always a soft spot for officers that are dealing with kids. And I think anytime we could get a chance to help a kid in need, give them a ride, get them a bike or whatever we may need, I think that's probably the highlights of our career, is helping those kids out, because we want them to grow up and take care of us when we get a little bit older. So
great. Well, thanks, Brian, and enjoy the rest of your parties.
Hello, my name is Elliot Conwell, and I'm the property manager at Ursa Apartments here in Fridley, Minnesota.
Great, Elliot. Can you tell us about, this is your first year hosting here, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us about what went into planning tonight and the events here?
Yes, yep. So we kind of did a little bit of a poll. We kind of asked around what people kind of wanted. And we knew we had to get some food trucks. We have all of this huge open space. We have this whole open lot next to us here. But yeah, I mean, we just looked around. It was actually really hard to try to find food trucks and things like that. But luckily they came out. The ice cream man, he was only here for about 10 minutes and then he jumped out of here. So we don't know what that was about. So probably a good thing we didn't eat that ice cream. But
why is it important for the community here to put on events like this, and has there been a positive response to it, and what does that look like?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we at Sherman Associates, we really focus on community building. We knew that when we built 3 separate apartment complexes on one property, that it was going to feel a little bit like us and them type of thing. So we had the opportunity for a national night out, so we were like, let's pull all the communities together. So we have the luxury building, which is over here. We have our 55 plus building, and then we have our affordable housing tax credit building. So we wanted to pull everybody together, make a melting pot, and just kind of bring everybody on an equal level.
Yeah, sounds great. And what has been the highlight of the night so far, or what are you most looking forward to?
The highlight of my night was helping everybody get all tattooed up. We have some tattoos that the kids loved, and also the adults got in on it. So that was also fun to see some of my 55-plussers getting tattoos in areas where they wish they would have, or they never got the chance to. So that was one of my favorite things. But
yeah, great. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your night. Hi, we're here with one of our block party hosts, Bill. Bill, can you tell us how many years you've hosted a block party?
Well, I started it when they first started having block parties over here. And because I lived right in the neighborhood, and so I decided to get involved in it. And it's really been an honor. It's fun to get together to see all the neighbors. And I think all the neighbors have a lot of fun coming over and enjoy having a meal to eat, which everybody brings something, and so it's just a lot of fun. And I think we're doing a real service because it then allows all the neighbors to get together and meet their neighbors. A lot of the neighbors didn't know anybody until after they'd come over here and got involved for one of the night outs, and so it's really worked well to get people to know each other. And I think that's the purpose behind it.
Yeah, and you mentioned everyone brings a little bit of food. It looks like you have some delicious things here and some root beer floats. How do you organize and coordinate all of that?
Well, I don't do it now as much as I used to. Uh, Actually, my son has took over this year because I don't drive anymore, and so he kind of put it together and helped with getting. We used to. Years ago. I used to walk around the whole neighborhood, and I'd knock on every door, introduce myself, and then invite them to come over here. And that's how we really got started with getting all the neighbors to come over here. And it's been great.
Over the years, do you have a favorite night to night memory?
One time when the police came over here, they got a call while they were over here. And so they had to take off. And then the fire department came over, and all the little kids just loved the fire department because, man, they climbed all over that truck, and they would let them sit in the driver's seat and didn't let them blow a horn or anything. But, oh, the kids, their faces would just light up. They'd be on fire. They were so excited about that. So it's always great. The police to come over, and then we get to know we know the police, we know the mayor. So our county commissioner usually comes over here too. So it's just a great place for everybody to get together. And Logan Park is pretty well knit party. With the tennis court and everything else over there, and they used to have baseball games over here. Now they have skating over here in the wintertime. In fact, I think that's the fire department coming now. They're always a big attraction. So.
Well, thank you for hosting, and we hope you have a great rest of your party here. It looks like a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Hi, we're here tonight with Community Service Director Mike Mayer. Mike, what are you out here talking to residents about tonight?
Yeah, I've been stopping by a few parties here at Nights Unite to share some plans about our park system improvement plan. So here in Fridley, we're doing a comprehensive revisioning of our park system. So we'll be improving about 25 of our parks over the next 8 years or so, and tonight we're visiting about Moore Lake Park, which is in this neighborhood.
Great, yeah, and so can you tell us a little bit about what you're looking forward to with this park system improvement plan? I know it's a big upbringing in the next several years. Is there any highlights or things you're looking forward to?
Sure, there's a few things that we've really heard from the public that they want to see. One of the things that's going to be really fun is we'll be putting all new play equipment in our parks. So for Moore Lake, as an example, we'll be meeting with the community, and we'll have options for them to be able to choose from. So they'll get to be really involved in kind of creating their own park. So we're excited about that. One of the things we've heard really from the beginning was interest in a splash pad that would go in the Fridley community, and that's planned for our Commons Park. And we also have some community buildings that will be rentable space for community gatherings, but will also be a place that our recreation staff can have programs and events, so it'll really be able to enhance what we can do to serve our residents.
Great. And if people want to learn more, is there a place they can go find out more information?
There is a project page for the Parks Plan on the City of Fridley website, and that'll be a kind of a one-stop shop for all the information on upcoming projects, and people can look and see which parks are scheduled for improvements, and if your neighborhood park is under construction, you can look on there to see kind of a month-by-month schedule of how things will play out.
Sounds great. And then my last question is, what is your favorite part about Night to Unite?
You know, it's fun to just visit with people, and I've found just going out at the last party I was at, I just had a guy, pat me on the back, and he said, "You guys are doing a great job. Fridley's really changed," and it feels great to hear those things. I know all of our city employees work really hard to improve the community and serve our residents, and Night to Unite is a night to celebrate Fridley.
Yeah, great. Well, good luck visiting the rest of your parties. I know you have a nice list to get to, and I hope you stay cool and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thanks, Olivia.
Thanks. Hi, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm firefighter Chris Wright.
Hi, Chris. Is this your first Night to Unite?
This is actually my second. I'm super happy to be back.
Good. What is your favorite thing that you're looking forward to about Night to Unite this year?
Making the rounds, getting to meet all the nice folks of Fridley, and definitely educating the people on how we operate and how to be safe.
Great. Yeah, we're excited. And are there any parties or food or games that you're most looking forward to tonight?
I'm really looking forward to a cheeseburger and showing some kids the fire trucks and handing out some goodies.
Can you tell us about why the fire department's out tonight and what you're talking about?
We have a unique operation method, and we just want to make sure that everyone's aware on how we operate. That way we can best serve them and make sure that we serve everybody to the best of our abilities.
Sounds great. Thanks.
All right, good evening here. We're at Night to Unite in Edgewater Gardens Park here, and I'm with Don, a former Fridley Police Citizens Academy attendee. He's even got a shirt on here tonight at the picnic. Don, when did you go to our Citizens Academy?
I think it's 3 or 4 years ago at the old building.
3 or 4 years at the old building?
Correct.
Okay, how many were in your group? Do you remember?
I'm going to guess about 30, 35, I'm guessing.
Okay, and do you remember how long the program was when you were in it?
At that time, it was an 8-week program. I think
8-week?
we were there for 3 hours a night.
Okay, can you talk a little bit about your experience over the course of the 8 weeks?
Well, when it started, when I first heard about it, I thought, well, how are we going to be occupied for 3 hours a night once a week? And it just seemed like a long, long time. And I bet you 90% of the people made every single night. And
Really?
when it got through the 8 weeks, everybody wondered what we're going to do the next Thursday.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
it was an awesome program.
And what would you say the highlights for you personally during the 8 weeks? What part really stuck out for you as highlights of the Citizens Academy that you found probably a highlight, I guess, to state?
Well, just meeting the officers. I knew some of them already, but meeting them and just finding the different facets and kind of what they deal with. We'd get updated week to week as far as globally, in a sense, what was going on in the police world. It's very enlightening.
Was there any one thing that happened during the academy that you couldn't believe or you had no idea was going on behind the scenes, maybe that you did learn during the academy?
I wouldn't say there's anything that was earth-shattering because, again, I know some of the law enforcement. I've got relatives in law enforcement, so that aspect I wasn't. The part that you've brought up on numerous occasions about only 20% of the people arrested in Fridley, and I can't get that out of my head.
Yeah.
Only 20% of the arrests are Fridley residents.
Right.
That, I can't shake that.
So you could say I gave a little bit of Citizens Academy tonight here at the picnic. Okay, that's
Absolutely.
great. Good. Is there anything else? We're recruiting again to get more citizens involved with the Citizens Academy this fall. Is there anything that you would like to say to any of our Fridley citizens about if maybe they're on the fence about whether or not they wanted to attend this fall?
No, it's an awesome program, and when I went through it, at least, I mean, I may do it again too, but when I went through it, it was at the old building. Now it's state of the art. If nothing else, you get an awesome preview of what's going on and different facets with fire, with police, with everything.
Okay.
And there's more information. You think 11 weeks is way too long, but when it's done, you're going to say, what are we going to do that 12th week?
Yeah. Did you get a chance to meet our canine officers and the canine dogs?
Yes, I did, and very well trained, and they behave better than most kids.
Well, good. Well, Don, thanks for attending the academy, and thanks for sporting the shirt here at Night to Night tonight.
welcome.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Don.
Hi, do you want to introduce yourself and talk about what you're doing out here tonight?
Absolutely. I'm James Lang. I'm the Fire Marshal in Chief 2 here in Fridley. And today we're out with all of our fire department, all of our fire trucks, and along with police. And our goal today is to just spread awareness about fire detectors and also CO detectors. Let people know that Fridley has a program so that people that live in Fridley can get smoke alarms if they need them. And they can also get CO alarms.
Great. So tonight it's a fun night. I'm sure you're visiting a lot of parties. Have you had anything memorable or fun happen tonight yet?
Yeah, we've had a lot of great food, a lot of fun just meeting new people. The city's always changing, so it's fun to get out and see new people, and it's just fun to get back out in the community. I think for such a long time, because of COVID, we just couldn't get out and get into the community, and being back out to these parties and seeing people having fun, it's just a great time.
How many years have you been a part of Night to Night?
I've been a part of Night to Night every year, and I've been on Fridley Fire for 10 years. So 10 years of going to parties and meeting people and eating too much food.
Sure. Yeah. What is your favorite part about Night to Night in general over all those 10 years? Why do you keep liking to come back and be a part of this event?
I really think it's just getting to see people out enjoying their community, out in the parks, out in their neighborhoods, and just getting to talk to people. And a lot of times on the fire department, we spend time with people usually during a very bad time, during their worst day, right? Something bad's happening, loved one's getting hurt, or something's on fire, or a car accident. And this is an opportunity for us to get out and spend time with them and just have fun and enjoy them in a non-emergency.
Yeah, for sure. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening and have fun getting into the rest of the parties. I'm sure the kids love to see the fire truck, so I'm sure they're happy to see you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you.